Hey, Star Wars fans, guess what? The Episode 8 trailer just dropped today, and how excited are you? I'm here
Holy
with
shit.
Chris. We're so excited for the Episode 8 Star Wars The Last Jedi trailer is out. It's coming in December of 2017. So, Chris, I want to hear from you first. The legendary Star Wars fan that you are, what's your initial thoughts of the teaser, the trailer?
Listen, anything that Star Wars puts out, I'm going to rave over. Anything that has Luke Skywalker doing a voiceover for the trailer and has actually Luke Skywalker in it, because we didn't get any of that in Force Awakens. I mean, I'm head over heels with it, but at the end of the day, I did not get the chills like as much as I was hoping to get with this trailer on my first viewing, but I've watched it probably like 10 times since this morning now, and it's really grown on me because I just love that it's gotten the hype out, but we still don't know anything, and I love it. There's just that mysterious line at the end that Luke says, really, like, why not cut to the chase, but he's like, the Jedi need to come to an end. And the movie is called The Last Jedi. I just love that. It's like, what? Why? What is this? This is like, I love that mystery that they left us with. What'd you think of it?
It was exciting going into it, but I honestly, I had high hopes, so I felt disappointed. Like, I did like it a lot, and just to see, like, just the images of it, but that's, I think, all we got. I think we just got a basic, reminder, this movie's getting made.
I knew we weren't going to get a lot, but we got a lot less than I even thought we were going to get. So I do agree that that first time watching, I did watch it and just go, yeah, that's it. Like, it didn't leave me with like too much of like I don't know. The last trailers for The Force Awakens, I got hyped seeing it, and I guess a lot of it was like seeing the Millennium Falcon again, seeing Han Solo again, all those little moments, and this didn't have as like deep of a moment as that. But after watching it a few more times, I mean, I did
we pretty much just got like characters, showing who the characters are, Luke Skywalker, Rey, Kylo Ren, who's going to be. They pretty much got like the recap of who's in it and kind of where their scenes are, in terms of like there's there's going to be a space battle, like there's going to be a battle in space with the spaceships. You see Luke training Rey. You see Kylo Ren with the sword. They're running, and you see a couple other guys. There's Finn running around with BB-8. There's bombs going off, and so it looks extremely exciting. It looks like it's going to be, a very intense movie. And obviously, Star Wars doesn't want to give away much at all, especially so soon into like promoting the movie.
Yeah, I've always felt like Star Wars doesn't even need to have a trailer because people are going to go see it anyway. Like, they have nothing to show. So the fact that they left it so, it was very secretive. And I feel like that's a good sign, though, because if they're so confident in this movie that they don't even need to show much, I have a good feeling about that. I don't think they're trying to hide anything. I think that they are like, this movie is going to be amazing. We don't need to give it all away. We know people are going to come, and it's going to be great. I did notice, because I did watch it a few more times, and actually I watched it right before we started this recording. I noticed something I hadn't noticed before. But as we go into the trailer, and Luke is telling, I'm assuming Rey, he's telling her to breathe, right, and take a deep breath, look into the Force and see what she sees. And she says, I see the light and I see the dark, and it shows a picture of Princess Leia, and then it shows like I think it's Kylo Ren's helmet smashed on the floor.
I was actually going to say that. Like, I noticed, I'm like, what is that? And I think it's Kylo Ren's helmet smashed.
But I noticed, listening carefully, when she sees Princess Leia, you hear a voice, very, very subtle, but it's saying, like, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's that original transmission from the original movie, and then when she sees Kylo Ren's smashed helmet, you can hear Darth Vader's voice, like the breathing. So I just thought that was like an interesting little thing that they kind of snuck in there. I didn't even notice until just now.
There's also right before the supposed smashed helmet. There is a woman. Do you see the back of a head of a woman?
Oh yeah, that's Leia. That's Leia for sure.
Right? Is that what it is? That what it is? Is that going to
about.
be Princess Leia? Okay.
That's
so
Leia
obviously,
for sure,
but I'm assuming you're never going to see the face of who that person is, but you assume that that's Princess Leia. Okay. I was just they're just showing someone's head, or is it actually supposed to be symbolic in some way?
No, that's definitely Leia, and she if you're referring to her like passing away, she filmed all her scenes for this movie before she passed. Yeah.
Right, I you know what, I forgot about that.
Yeah. She's in this movie. She's heavily in this movie apparently, and actually, I read I think it was on I want to say it was in Variety today, but Carrie Fisher's brother suggested that they stretch her scenes out into episode 8 and 9, so she's going to be in both of the movies going forward. So I think that's a smart, cool idea to like keep her, legacy alive through it. But
right. So I mean, looking at this trailer more, there's also looks like going to be a lot of battle scenes. I mean, they kind of taken something from Rogue One a little bit, and the positive reaction of those scenes, you're kind of seeing a lot of it. You're seeing where Luke Skywalker's on his knees around R2-D2.
That, to me, if you remember in The Force Awakens when Rey has a flashback, she has a flashback and she sees Luke in like near some sort of a fire, and he puts his hand on R2-D2's hand. Right. I think that's from that same scene, and they're going to go and revisit that some more.
Right. It looks like, I'm looking at it right now, it looks like some sort of temple. To be honest, it kind of looks like a church in some way.
That's probably the burning of his temple that he tried to restart.
Right.
Another interesting...
And there's Phasma. Sorry.
Yeah. I think that's a separate scene. But I just wanted to say, like, you can go ahead, but, like, I think that everything they showed is definitely from the first half of the movie. I want to say even like the first third of the movie. I think every single one of those scenes is somewhat in the beginning, because we saw a lot of Rey training with Luke on the same island that they ended it at. I think that's all in the beginning. I think that even like the stuff we saw with Finn and Poe, with them getting, it seems like they're, it looks like Finn's still in recovery from whatever, and then Poe's running their base or whatever they are getting attacked. Their ship is getting attacked. I think that's all going to be right in the beginning of the movie. So there's a lot about this movie we just have no idea.
Yeah, they really teased us on it, and you really don't know what's going to happen, and it's kind of exciting. It's exciting because I actually forgot about this movie because the summer's coming and this is big movie season. And, this really got everyone talking Star Wars with the anniversary this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, if I wasn't working so crazy, I'd be at Star Wars Celebration, no doubt, right now, down in Orlando. I would have been at that fucking panel. But
oh, yeah. Definitely. That would be fantastic. But, yeah, we have lives.
Yep. So there's another scene in the trailer I want to like pick your brain on. It's like those weird looking ships, and they kind of it looks like they're like flying across some sort of like a weird landscape, and there's all that red powder like shooting up, or red dirt, or whatever that is.
Right.
I wasn't sure if that was like the ships themselves were shooting off that power, or if they were like, if that was coming out of the ground. Like I couldn't really tell what was going on there. I just thought that like visually to me that scene kind of stuck out. I was like, that looks pretty interesting. I don't know what's going on.
That was a very, very interesting scene, and I'm assuming it's symbolic in some way. It's something that maybe, I don't know, maybe it was just a cool scene and they wanted to throw it in there, or maybe it's something something else. But yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's very cool. And even just the island that Rey and Luke Skywalker are on, just like seem, I don't know, it just seems, because it's a very small island, and it's a whole, it's just a mountain, it's a rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cool and very exciting. Who knows, you have to assume that this movie's gonna deliver and you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a Star Wars fan.
I agree. I mean, I think Rian Johnson, the director, is going to bring a lot to the table with this. I'm getting Yeah, I was a little disappointed with the trailer. I did want to see Luke Skywalker light up his lightsaber. I wanted to see a little bit more, but the fact that we didn't get it doesn't bother me. I think that we got the tone of this movie, and the tone of this movie seems a lot more serious than the Force Awakens was already.
Right.
Like there is something heavy going on with this trailer, and definitely caps it off with Luke saying that the Jedi must end. So
it looks like a very heartbreaking, very serious movie. So yeah, it's exciting.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know. We'll probably get another trailer some point in the summer, I'm assuming.
Right.
And then maybe one more, as it ramps up towards December. But honestly, like I like that I don't know much, and I'm gonna watch the trailers when they come out. But I almost feel like I wish I had the self-control to not, because it'd just be great to go into this theater not knowing what is going to happen at all. That's what I feel like right now. We got a little flavor of it, but nothing solid.
You never know. They might, with another trailer, they might not show you anything anyway. They really want to keep it under wraps. Maybe I think really have no one know.
If I had to make a prediction, I think the next trailer they will show Luke turn on his lightsaber. The same way that in the last, with Force Awakens, everyone, what did they want to see? They wanted to see Han Solo. Everyone wanted to see Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon. That was like the big thing. I think this time around, everyone wants to see Luke with his lightsaber out, because we don't know if he's going to fight with his lightsaber again. We might never see that again. He might be like Yoda now and like very like not doing stuff like that, but I think as a fan of these movies forever, that's just something everyone wants to see. Luke light up that green lightsaber and kick some ass one more time.
Yeah, I agree. That will be making a lot of amazingness in one trailer.
Yeah.
Too much to handle.
Yep.
Too much to handle.
Close it out that way, and that'd be great.
Oh, this is Barely Sober News, and check us out on Twitter and Instagram at Barely Sober News. And see ya in December, Star Wars fans.